This property is on the intersection of Sandy Ridge Road and Old Dublin Pike. This would be another likely spot to get a good deer. And this is where I would go. It's right next to the 611 bypass. And I would come up and I would go right in here, but right back down in through there along that fence line. It's pretty rough, but I'm sure there's a lot of deer in there. And they'd be easy to get and very isolated. And then again on the other side of the street, right in here, another good spot. Back in there. You can get right back in there and nobody's going to know the better. This is Dragon Lady Holly. It's a real nice upright holly. Makes a nice hedge. We're specimen planting. The nicest thing about it is it's deer resistant. The deer have to be very, very hungry to eat this. So give us a call at 215-651-8329.
Hello, my name is Mike. I'm at Highland Hill Farm. And right beside me here is a Pyramidalis arborvitae. It's about 7 to 8 feet tall. I'm about 6 foot, so you can get a pretty good measurement of how big this is. And this is very, very close. The Pyramidalis is very, very close to the emerald green. You can tell that both are compact, both are narrow. It's just that the foliage has just a little bit of a different texture to it. Now this tree over here that we're looking at right now, this is a Niagara arborvitae. Again, that's probably maybe 8 to 9 footer, something around there. Again, you can see that I'm about 6 foot. You can add on just to it to see how big it is. Niagara is a little bit wider of a tree. It's a faster growing tree. And you can see it has its own little texture, a little bit darker color. If you want to order, give a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Bill Hurst, and this is Marge, my wife. We're here at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA. These are a 9 to 10 foot green giant. The green giant is a very fast growing tree. It can grow upwards to 3 feet a year. And as you can see, it's measuring to 9 foot to the end of the main body of the tree, and the little tail that goes up we don't really count. These trees can be planted from 6 to 8 feet apart in straight rows or staggered rows. We do deliver and plant them up and down the East Coast, and they're great for windbreaks, screens, and buffers. If you have a heavy population of deer, the tree will be damaged slightly. What you might have to do if you have a lot of deer, you might have to spray it with some deer away. But generally speaking, if you have a minor deer population, like a deer every week or every other week walking through your yard, this tree will not be bothered. If you have a minor deer population, even the emerald greens can be eaten alive. So we recommend the green giants for a lot of windbreaks and screens and buffers for their deer resistance, their bug resistance, and another good feature of this tree is that it grows predominantly with one single leader, as you see here. Now this leader can almost be bent back to the ground. It's a very tough plant, and it takes a lot of abuse, and it can withstand a lot of wind and snow damage. It's forgiving on the soil types, and it can take a little bit of shade. The reason it can take some shade is, as you can see, it's a little bit open. A very close, dense tree like the emerald green can take no shade, but the green giant is more open, so it can live in a shaded environment. So give us a call. These are our 9 to 10 foot green giants at 215-651-8329. Thank you. At Highland Hill Farm we have a lot of different kind of maples for you to come and see. Many colors and textures. So give us a call at 215-651-8329 or come and see these beautiful Japanese maples that we have for you on display. Thank you. In this video here you can just see our drip water system that goes to each tree. With our drip system going to each tree, we can water about 100 to 200 trees at a time from one central location. It connects just to a garden hose, and the best hose to use is a black or a dark red garden hose because it doesn't allow light to form algae inside your garden hose. The reason this tube is black is it doesn't let light penetrate, so it keeps the line clean from algae. So just give us a